How everybody doing tonight? I ain't gonna be long. I ain't gonna be long. Just something that was on my head that I want to talk about. I'm not gonna be long, but I'm just gonna get to it, you guys. And hopefully that you all watch the replay. But I just want to talk about the children, you know, because I heard a lot of grown-ups come to me and tell me, that they parents, they mom are dead. I'm not speaking about the grandmas. I'm talking about the parents who raise their children. And I know some grandparents raise their kids. I understand that. And I know some adoptive parents raise their kids. So I can include the people who are raising their children. I would definitely include that. So it don't have to be the biological mom or dad, just say the parents. If you are a parent to any child, embrace that child every now and then, pretty much every day. Every day, a parent should tell your children that you love them, give them hugs, and give them kisses, cheeks, forehead. Some parents kiss the kids on them lips like, mwah, while they're young. Do that for your child. A child need to feel a motherly love, a fatherly love, parents' love. Kids need to feel that. I cannot imagine not hearing my mom telling me that she loved me. I can't picture that. I can't picture that. And a lot of people say, well, my mom showed me love. My mom buy me things, but I never heard my mom. I'm not talking about me. I'm just speaking what some people have told me and some things that what goes on in the world. They say, well, I never heard my parents say that they love me, but they show me they love me by the things they give me. That is not love. That's just buying you what you want, buying you things that you need. Love is telling your children that you love them. They need to hear that from your mouth. They need to hear that. My mom did it more than my father. My father did say he loved me, but my mom, she always said it. She always embraced us. She had four girls, and my mom always embraced us. Before we go to school, we go in my mama room. She give us a hug and she give us a kiss. And that went on from my grandma. Even with my grandma, before we left our grandma presents, we gave each. My phone just was acting up. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but I'm still going to have this conversation. If it act up again, I'm gonna try to continue this conversation. But yeah, guys, tell your children that you love them. The message is definitely not going to be long. It just was going to be a brief message because I believe somebody need to hear this message because it's some kids you got to understand. Imagine a kid never being told or hearing the words "I love you" from their mom. So like I say, when I come on, don't expect for it to be a reaction on what's going on these YouTube channels all the time. Don't expect my channel to be like that because it's not going to be like that. My channel is going to pretty much be whatever on my head. To come and speak and say, that's what I'm gonna do. Sometimes, I be led by the spirit to say certain things. Come on, go on your channel and say this, and I do what this Holy Spirit tell me to do because some people is going through some things. Some people don't know how to love because they never been shown love and never was told that they was loved by the person who are supposed to love them, who gave birth to them. And so they live a life going through relationships, not expecting them to be seen, told that they're loved. I never to hear that, and they think that's normal, and it's not normal. It's not normal for a parent not to tell their child who they was pregnant with, gave birth to, that they don't love them, that they not to tell them that I love you. A child should hear that. How you doing, Erica? A child should hear that. I believe every child should hear that, and they said that a lot of kids don't. You know, a lot of grown women, a grown men would tell you, well, my mom never told me that they love me. My dad never told me that they provided for me, but they never told me that they love me. And I'm like, really? And that kind of stuff kind of shocked me, you know, because a lot of stuff that goes on in the world. I don't be around a lot of people. And so as I became an adult, people come and talk to me. So, you know, I be in my little bubble thinking every parent tell their child that they love them. And when you get outside that bubble and you find that that's not true, it's like, wow, it just like amazed me that a parent don't tell their child that they love them. That's just amazing to me. You know, it's just like, to me, I feel bad. You know, I be like, dang, you know, that child was not told that they was loved by their parents. You know, it's just like overwhelming to me. You know, everybody different. Some people probably like, think it's normal, but I know my mom loved me. She ain't have to tell me. You know, I know my dad loved me. He ain't have to tell me. But I couldn't imagine not hearing those words, not being hugged, not being kissed by your parents. I can't imagine that. You know, so if any kid felt that way, you know, if somebody on here never heard those words, you know, just forgive your parents. You know, maybe their parents never told them, you know, that they love them. Maybe they never heard it. You know, it had to be something. So don't take it out on your parents. Just forgive them and don't repeat that cycle. You know, tell your child that you love them, you know, even if you haven't done it and you never did, and the kids getting older, probably 15 years old, or, you know, grown, you know, apologize to them and just tell them, you know, that you didn't know no better, or you wasn't shown that, and that you're going to start doing better in that area. Every parent have an issue. Every parent did something probably wasn't supposed to, you know, because it don't, parenting do not come with a manual. Parenting do not come with a manual. We have to figure it out. We have to use our common sense, you know, when raising children. You know, we have to do the best we can with what we have, you know. So, you know, I just came on, you know, like I said, wasn't going to be long at all, but um, that short title is what I wanted to talk about. And it don't take 20 minutes to say what I said. It don't take 30 minutes. I'm not lecturing nobody. I'm just saying what needs to be said to your child, the children. They need to hear the words, I love you. They need to be hugged. They need to be kissed, because they did an experiment on two puppies, and one puppy was getting embraced. You know, they had them in two little areas, two little cages, and one of them was getting embraced, you know, and one of them was not getting embraced at all. And you guys probably can see this on YouTube, I guess, but it just showed, even with an animal, that one of them was getting embraced, but the other one just was like being left alone. Was and that one was emotionless. It didn't have no emotions, no emotions, no feelings, you know. So we don't want our children to grow up with no feelings, no emotions, you know, because they don't know how to love. You know, we got to change things when it comes to our children. Like I said, if your kids is grown, apologize to them, you know, let them know that you didn't know no better. You know, when you learn something, you teach it to your children. You know, teach it to your children. You know, so I'm thankful that I was raised where we got love. And like I said, for those kids are now adults who didn't get that, my heart go out to you. And I hope you break that generational curse and start loving on your children, your grandkids, showing them affection, showing them love, and they're going to appreciate it. They're going to make them a better person, you know. So that's all I had to say, you guys. I wasn't going to be on here long, like I said. It's during the 12:10, and I just wanted to give this message to somebody. I believe somebody needed to hear this message about showing love to your children by giving, embracing them, hugging them, and telling them that you love them. So, like I said, I come back on tomorrow. If something come in my head, just come on my channel and speak on. I will. How sleepy I am. How sleepy I am. I had to obey what the Holy Spirit told me to do. Look at my eyes, sleepy, very sleepy, but I had to obey it because somebody needed to hear this message. Somebody needed to hear it. So, with that being said, you all, if you did not hit the like button, hit the like button. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to this channel because I'm gonna be giving you little nuggets here and now. I'm be just giving you, dropping little nuggets down. Sometimes I might talk for 10 minutes. Sometimes I talk for 30 minutes. Sometimes I might talk to talk to you all for an hour. Sometimes I might talk to you more than an hour. But right now, like I said, it just was a little nugget I just wanted to drop out there to everybody. Just a little nugget to love your children and to tell them that you love them. Show them that you love them. Buying things is just, hey, that's just tangible things. Love is telling them that you love them, hugging them, and giving them, embracing them. So, with that being said, everybody, peace out. I hope you enjoyed this little nugget that I threw out tonight. With that being said, peace.